Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Boy Howdy campaign for you. The first map here is Railroad Cut on Conquest, followed up by your second map, which is the Shenandoah Street. But before we get into that, thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Our teams for today: on the CSA side, you have Stonewall Brigade, Archers Brigade, 3rd Kentucky, 7th Louisiana, Army of Northern Virginia, 20th Georgia, and the 7th South Carolina. Whereas on the Union side, you have the Eagles Brigade, Midwest Brigade, 7th Tennessee, who's a part of Archers Brigade, but is on Union side for balancing. You have the 2nd United States Sharpshooters, 7th Kansas Cavalry, and the 5th Minnesota, 3rd United States Horse Artillery, New York Volunteers, and 5th Corps. So, server pop today is 260, in balance is 4 to the CSA side. Looks like Union's taken nobody on artillery while CSA has 12. So that in balance is 8 overall. And your frontline reporters today, for your Union side, you have Pancake here from the 65th Illinois. And then for the CSA side, you got Killer from the Army of Northern Virginia. Speaking of which, Twin Banners are playing with the Army of Northern Virginia. I just didn't see them on chord sheet. They must have been merged in with them. So they are there as well. So they're fighting over the B point until that 25-minute mark. It's a neutral point, so no one team is defending it. Union has the advantage. They're able to get to the B point quicker than the CSA side, which is why they're there already. However, this middle point is kind of a death trap in the middle of an open field. So Union will probably cap and then pull off. We'll see, of course. Looks like you already have some close engagements. 5th Corps is engaging with 3rd Kentucky on the fence line. You have some CSA in the wood line starting to push forward. But this middle B point is kind of a death trap, as mentioned. You can surround the point pretty good and shoot in towards the middle, towards the team that's capping. So CSA is going to have some difficulty trying to do that now, although Union looks a little disorganized. It seems Union's trying to throw CSA off. I don't think they need to. 5th Minnesota and Midwest Brigades pushing up.
Tennessee, up and over, up and over, up and over.
Up and over, up and over. Up and over, come here, motherfucker.
Only reason why I disagree with it is because you as Union, you don't want to push out a lot and then lose in these charges as you're trying to defeat the CSA. And then CSA can take that point easily without much contention. But so far, Union's doing well. They're kind of grouping up here, defeating the CSA in detail, which is always a lovely thing to see. But looking at CSA line on the right side here, looks like you have Twin Banners A and B and PA. And most CSA is kind of sitting there in the woods scattered. So this is an interesting start. Union's completely spread out to where CSA is attacking. This is a really interesting approach from CSA. They're very spread out, but... Oh, another thing I did forget to mention is we started recording the round at about the 40-minute mark. That's because they start at 43, and then they can quick time until the 40-minute mark, at which point they can start double-quicking and sprinting, and normally nothing happens during the first few minutes, so that's why we just skip it. So, Union's taking this fence line. They've got one flag up here. No Steam chat, so officers can't communicate. They got to send runners to kind of figure things out. And Union's put a lot of guys on their right side. Let's kind of see where everyone is. You got 65th Illinois guys charging out 20th Georgia, who's over here. Seems 20th Georgia's trying to prevent the Union from flanking around similarly, which is why Union's here. Looking on the Union side, though, you got Eagles Brigade. That's holding up over there. Coming back towards the center, it looks like CSA, the A and B Twin Banners PA group went to cap. Trying to contest this, you have NYV.
God hates rebels! God loves you! God hates rebels! God hates rebels! God hates rebels!
Check round, check round.
And they're going to retake that easily. I mean, that's what you expect. Trying to cap this point in the middle of an open field, it's going to be very hard to do. And for some reason in the past, every time I watch this, whenever B is fought over, CSA win it, even though Union has it closer to their main spawn, which is confusing. So, you got 3rd Usher on the left, engaging with some CSA Sharps who are by the CSA Arty, which has kind of a nice spot. Looks like they're rolling those guns up this way, though, into that wood line. 7th South Carolina opposing 3rd Usher. So this is a very interesting railroad cut around the start. remember, each side can only fight over the B point until that 25-minute mark, at which point they then can go to any of the points. So what is going on?
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna do. Listen, we've come back from down.
Look at the guys just bouncing up and down though on the railroad.
We got this.
I mean,
Who took the flag out there?
I don't know. His last name's.
so looks like Union's pushing into what's. I don't know. I'm so iffy about Union being over aggression just because that flag deals a ticket drain. I guess if you've never seen War of Rights before, don't know what Conquest is. Each side is fighting over 1 of 3 points. You have the C point there. They're fighting over the B point, which you just saw, and then the A point is over there. Whichever team has a majority of the points, Union's charging in the back end, but they're going to die out. Looks like it was Eagles Brigade who was on Union right, flanking in. But whoever controls the majority of the points will deal a ticket drain to their opponent. That's why CSA is down so many tickets right now. And so really, Union only needs to hold the flag. They don't need to be over-aggressive. They don't need to overextend, risk getting wiped, and then allowing CSA to get that point with ease. So that's my only concern with Union being aggressive now. Groups like Eagles Brigade on the flanks of CSA, I don't mind it as much, but we'll see what happens. Looks like 65th Illinois is going in for a little flank as well. We're going to hit the Stonewall Brigade and some...
These rebels. Oh, they're blue pants.
Holy shit!
So 65th Illinois is going to get wiped, outnumbered, no surprise there. It looks like some CSA tried to make an effort in the corn here. But 7th Tennessee and Midwest Brigade look like they're holding them off. It's going to be hard for CSA to try to take this point if they're acting disjointed. Granted, Union's kind of acting disjointed as well. So, and you can kind of understand why CSA is spreading out. I think they're spreading out to protect their flanks because Union is trying to get around their flanks, and they've charged in the back of CSA twice already. If you want to count that a third time, but or a third actually is, but there's a lot of CSA there. So, CSA about to drop to engage. The nice part about these larger servers is normally something's always happening. It's insane to think about it. 200, we're up to 270 now. That's an insane number to think about. A rarity in most games these days. We take it for granted.
Keep shooting, 6. Keep shooting.
Hey, nice Howdy shot.
How am I alive?
Keep it up, 6. Keep it up.
So CSA drops to engage. CSA probing. Looks like they're still kind of reforming. Looks like you have Union pushing back up to this corner here. These hunker groups, 2nd U.S. Sharps, Midwest Brigade, and it looks like 7th Tennessee. They're really contesting this CSA flank, getting some nice shots down the snake fence. And then you have Union going on the far right side again and just harassing the CSA from behind. CSA is spending a lot of time sitting back. That's kind of the nice part about this rule set in a sense.
Spill one, boys. Spill
They're
one.
fire, boys. Hold here, boys. Hold here. Hold. We don't have bayonets.
Why don't you have bayonets? Why are they charging there with no bayonets? Or maybe they spawned in. They might have, I don't know. They didn't have bayonets. Interesting. I know. I think in some of these, like, it could be this event where you can't have bayonets on unless you're charging.
Bayonets down. Bayonets down.
Which I don't know if that's a rule for this event or another event. I'll look that up when we get to halftime here. But it looks like CSA is making a break for that center point again. So it's 3rd Kentucky on the point. Looks like you have some more CSA going to the left side of your screen. They're trying to protect that flank. Chopper trying to decap.
Keep firing. Keep firing.
I was before that charge. Oh, is CSA slamming? CSA slamming. They're trying to turn Union's flank. Nice little charge there. Overpowering. Looks like CSA is going to try to turn Union's flank. Union sending reinforcements down. to assist, but they might get pinched here as Union is now also collapsing on the center point. CSA does decap, so they're now not bleeding tickets, and it looks like they might be able to hold this.
Jesus, quit telling the flags to fall back. We need them up here.
We're holding it. Stop it. Stop it.
CSA is going to take that. That's the thing. You got Union distracted over here. Union on the right flank not doing a whole lot there right now anyways. I mean, you got 3rd Usher running around harassing some artillery spawns. And then the 7th Kentucky Cavalry there and 5th Minnesota, they ran off. And CSA collapsed in at just the right time. Good team charge from CSA. Hitting a lot of the Union, hitting this side really hard. That distracted a lot of Union. I don't know why Union pulled off on the left, but CSA has taken that point. They're down a good chunk right now. Over a half a morale stage right now. And now Union's kind of on the back end of this. CSA is going to have a good chance to catch up. I like that CSA played aggressive and played for the point, though. Oh, I just realized that I had the wrong scoreboard up. I haven't watched Conquest in a while. I haven't seen Boy Howdy in a hot second. Let me fix that. But
Alright, second. I think we have enough people here. Second. Back on the snake fence. Back on the snake fence.
They're shooting in the corn. They're shooting in
Do volleys, do volleys, do volleys northwest.
Southwest. Past those friendlies.
We're doing Tennessee, get your loads, Carson.
there we go.
They're doing volleys.
Apologies for that. So CSA's backed off the point. They're setting up more of a defensive position. We'll see if Union tries to retake. They have to, in my opinion. The interesting part with this B point is that once A and C point open up, CSA is going to get A pretty quickly. Union most likely is going to get C. So this middle point is going to be very huge, and Union had a lot of guys not on that point, or not contesting it. You can kind of understand over here, Union charging in to try to secure that flank, but so CSA charging in on this front. CSA great collapse here. And Union drops to engage.
Down, they're in there.
Friendly's in there. Honors, reform, rally. Banners on top. Banners on top.
So good wipe there from CSA. I mean, you have some Union and CSA engaging on this front. Stonewall Brigade from CSA and 20th Georgia just holding their left. It looks like Union's going to make attempt for this middle point there. Midwest Grade 8 normal guys trying to get out with that flag, which is important. CSA is going to try to contest. 7th LA moving in to hit NYV. NYV's been the point master for Union anyways.
You killed my officers. You killed my officers. You killed my officers. Boy, how do you swing with the girl? I want you. Line up, line up, line up. No charge forward.
So you got Union charging on the left to distract the CSA that are trying to charge from that side. And here comes a whole chunk of CSA. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was unfortunate anyways.
They're down. Kill one. Here's one. Yeah. Here's one. Yeah.
Nice. Get back. Get back. Union.
So good wipe there from 7th LA, A&V, PA, Twin Banners. They're going to protect that point. I like that Union charged this side to kind of distract. It kept them off, but maybe they stayed back because they saw their friendlies charging to that point. And this ticket margin appears to be closing.
Yeah. Unfix bayonets if you'd like. Keep up Independence second, right to the northwest. Oh, Sticky of Four Brothers rules. Damn it.
That's what I kept saying with the Howdy campaign. Oh shit! Straight east, boys! Straight east!
I'm jogging. You can't stop me. I'm jogging.
Holy shit, Ollie!
And
Down the road,
CSA,
second, get away.
because they wiped a good chunk of Union, they're going to try to keep moving in and defeating the Union in detail, trying to get this ticket lead back, which I think is a good move on their part.
Nice shot, gamer.
And they're going to wipe 2nd U.S. Sharps. You got more CSA charging on this side against the 7th Kansas and some 5th Minnesota guys. They're going to get a good few kills over here. Looking back to this front, it looks like Union's kind of taking this corner back. Eagles Brigade's going to try to go to the point. Looks like they don't have a flag. So at least they're going to be able to decap. They do have, Union does have a flag here, but there's a lot of CSA. I doubt Union's going to be able to get this cap off. And it looks like we're at that 25-minute mark. And CSA has already started capping A. Union is on C. Do they have a flag? They do. So CSA up 2 flag pulls for the moment. Tickets overall are even.
Flag retreated. The flag made it out.
And CSA is probably going to win this match. I mean, Union's had a struggle trying to take this B point back. Again, it's so hard to take, and it's really unfortunate. The only way you can lose the point is if you do what Union did, which was send most of your team away.
No, you need 3. No, it's not. I got it. Oh, never mind.
So you got some CSA moving in to at least try to re-raise that flag. Make sure Union can't go up there and just drop it. 3rd Usher's moving back in. Looks like Eagles Brigade guys got the flag. NYV's back over here. And I wonder, is CSA going to try to make a break for the C point and end this round? They don't need to. They're in a very great spot right now. They definitely, it looks like they have the manpower to maybe make an attempt for C. Union is about to drop into taking losses. Twin Banners, 3rd Kentucky guys doing some charging over here. Union trying to run that flag, I presume, out of bounds so that it despawns quickly. The flag bearer dies and drops that flag. It will respawn in 5 minutes. Unless you drop the flag out of bounds, in which case it'll despawn within like 10-15 seconds. So that's why you do that. CSA looking to hold on this left side. So, yeah, CSA, they are content with the 2 points they have. They know they're up a flag. They know they're dealing damage to the Union. They are going to sit back and wait for the Union to charge at them. And so, Union now drops to taking losses. CSA having a commanding lead right now. It's not by a lot, but the longer Union waits and dilly-dallies, the more commanding that lead will get. And so the question is, do you go for B or A? Which one's easier? And that's a hard question. It's a very hard question.
Oh no, you're covered in
Wes,
blood.
you were covered in so much blood, your shirt looks wet.
you have so much blood on you, Alan. Oh boy, like.
Covered in blood.
Look,
Oh my God.
Rip killer.
Yeah.
Toss her down.
So it's going to be hard for Union to really communicate anything as a team. They're spread out across the whole map, similar to what CSA is. And so trying to communicate an effective attack with your whole team will be difficult. Looks like Pancake and 65th, they are walking right into 5th Alabama. I don't know if they see him, though. So, looks like 3rd Kentucky shifting over to kind of hold the center. So, I don't know why Union's taking so long. I mean, they're attempting some tiny charges over here, but it's nothing significant. Union's about to lose a flag over here as well. Maybe. Oh.
Shoot the flag. Shoot the flag.
What is the flag bearer doing? Joshua,
Boys,
you might be...
Go, when you're ready.
I don't know if you're glitched with level 1 or not, but the fact that he's still alive... The fact that he's still alive is impressive in and of itself. Union is making an attempt towards B. CSA is just sitting in the distance, shooting artillery and whatnot. Here comes 3rd Kentucky.
To the right, to the right! On the right, on the right!
Race right!
Savage, you here, you motherfucker? Go up here.
Charging here on Eagles Brigade. That's a great flank. Similar numbers, maybe outnumbered them a little bit, so good wipe on their part. Union's actually going to get this decap off, which is a good move on these few Eagle Brigades guys' parts, which is maybe why they were weaker when 3rd Kentucky hit them. Who knows? But that's a huge decap, and they do it in the nick of time. Artillery hits them. They die right as they decap, so that's a huge decap. It's going to at least prevent CSA from being able to deal damage with that flag. Union's got to find a way to catch up. One way is trying to retake the point. Looks like NYV 3rd Usher's collapsing down. A&V and company is going to go for a flank here. CSA on the right side of your screen is just sitting in the distance, some hopping up and over. CSA already's got to hit some shots on that point. They hit beauties a second ago. Great shot there. Union kind of winning the charge on the left side here. However, that artillery for CSA and some 3rd Kentucky guys who rolled up, 7th LA here as well. They're doing some damage. It looks like Union might be able to do this. Now Union, I don't know who's moving over there from Union, but they're going to be trying to distract that artillery. And so CSA kind of got defeated in detail a second ago.
Hey, buddy. No, I think not.
CSA, their groups came in kind of independently. You saw A&V on the left side, then you saw after they pretty much got wiped 7th LA and 3rd Kentucky, they came in, so they came in a little late. And then you have these guys sitting back and shooting. So they're all doing something different. If they wanted to win that, they all should have charged in quickly. But or rather at the same time, not necessarily quickly.
Boys, flag is down up. Oh, fuck me dead. Alright, hold on. Get over here so I can raise it, please, for the love of God. Bring someone else over here. Someone get over here right now. Get over here. There we go. Fuck me dead. Let's keep eyes open, boys. Jesus Christ. Alright, there's fucking guys right here shooting for me.
Kill Parker! Kill him!
Vacate the premises!
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Hold here, boys. Hold here.
Hold!
Hold here, boys. Hold.
So Union pulled off that point. I don't know when this group arrived here for CSA. Looks like some are making a break for C. They got 2 officers. They don't have a flag, it looks like, though. It's Stonewall Brigade. So they might be able to decap this point. The 5th Corps guy is trying to hold, but, I mean, you have 2 officers there. You're not going to be able to hold that. So they're going to decap C here, and CSA is going to be up 2 flags. Anyways, more charging occurring on the snake fence. It looks like Union's going to be able to hold. More CSA reinforcements moving out. That's part of the thing, too. Union pulled off that point right away because artillery is shredding Union as they're trying to cap. A lot of people, and you saw it here earlier, both for Union and CSA, you see it now. Guys like to clump around that point. They want to act as a body shield for the guy raising the flag. It can be deadly, though, because the whole Union team is going to be shooting at your tiny clump. Or if Union's capping, the whole CSA team is going to be shooting at you. Plus artillery. Union lose C. They're down 2 flags. You got 7th Kansas charging from behind. They get a flag and looks like they get some scattered guys, but nothing significant. And Union backtracking to C. I don't know if those guys have a flag. 3rd Kentucky is now charging into a large Union mob, and Union's almost down a whole morale stage. Basically, they are.
Hi, decoys. Hi, decoy.
Where you at, Savage?
Bye, decoy. Bye, 3rd Kentucky. Bye, 3rd Kentucky.
It's the cool
Bye, 3rd
part with
Kentucky.
Conquest and Contention. The maps are so big, and when you get to these larger player numbers, which are at 274, something is always happening. So it's great to see. So it looks like Eagles Brigade and 5th Corps moved on C. They're retaking that point, so Union's going to be able to stop that. Union's making another attempt for the B point. NYV going there again. CSA just probing. The Union's going to try to at least decap. 3rd Usher's moving up. Artillery, another great shot. Killed everyone on that point except for Hodge.
Rip that ugly ass piece of cloth off that fucking stick.
And you can see right now, even without artillery, which honestly artillery is making this beautiful for CSA, but you can see CSA infantry is just throwing lead down to everyone on that point, and it's very hard for Union to take the point. This is what Union should have done earlier. It was such a big mistake, and now CSA, well, not killer there, but CSA is looking to make them pay. And A&V, Twin Banners, PA, they're going to be able to raise this flag back up, and NYV and 3rd Usha is pretty much wiped.
Dead.
And Union is down to breaking. You got more contention over here at the C point. Stonewall Brigade back at it again. Looks like 5th Alabama's here as well. That's the thing. You got a tiny Union group going up that way. It's probably 5th Corps. You can confirm that on the frontline report on the top right. Eagles Brigade's out here on the right. I think they're trying to defend the flank, but they must have missed Stonewall Brigade, who, again, has slipped right past. Looks like, are they quick timing through the corner? Why are they quick timing? Just having some fun at this point. Very scary. So CSA up 2 flagpoles again. Looks like 5th Corps is making a mad dash to that A point, which enough of them slipped through to at least decap. One man's trying to stop that. Oh my goodness, that is a... What is that rank? What is that name? That, you know, this is a tag and a name. That's probably the most complex tag and name I've ever seen. Tag, name, and rank. That's wild. CSA is about to cap C. So if they cap this, Union's going to be losing 3 flagpoles worth of tickets. Meanwhile, a counterattack is going to start, and Union has to decap and raise a point within 3 minutes. You can see that gold timer just appeared. If they don't do that, then CSA will automatically win. Now, again, you have to decap, as Union, you have to decap a point, and you have to raise your flag entirely. You need to retake a point. And it takes 30-40 seconds to lower or raise a flag. So Union, you don't have a lot of time right now. And the question is, they should either be going for B or C. C would make more sense, and you can see they're starting to move back there now. NYV's heading that way. Did they have any more reinforcements? No, they don't. Union Arty, they still don't have any on it, so this is unfortunate for them. And here comes NYV.
Behind!
Look how fast Union's dropping. They're going to hit last stand regardless of how this ends.
You're dead. Where you at? You're dead too.
Oh, he died like a bitch. Up and over into him! Ow, watch it.
Up and over, get the flag down!
Get it down, get shit.
Oppenheimer. Hey, watch this fucking CSA guy behind my ass. That fucker right there, just jumped over. Good job.
Get him.
Good.
Right.
Loads and bayonets, face northwest.
Loads
Loads and bayonets, face northwest.
Sorry about that. I had to talk to someone. So Union is going to decap the C point. It looks like they're going to be able to get it in time, but they do hit last stand. So if a guy dies, they don't come back. CSA, if they wipe everyone on Union, they basically win. You have to nearly wipe everyone when they're in last stand. But I don't know if there's any significance to the campaign in terms of tickets if you lose by your opponent capping all 3 flags, but at this point, if you're Union, you're not winning this match regardless, so whatever is better for the sake of campaign, Union should probably do. Which, they are raising that C point. They're going to be able to get it. You have some CSA, Holcomb's Legion. They're running right past Eagles Brigade. They don't see each other. It's really hard to see your opponent within the corn. Those 2 guys might have seen each other. Nope, they just keep running. So, Union retakes. Even though CSA does have a flagpole lead right now, they're not dealing any damage to Union ticket-wise. It's not like... Imagine if we were at this point, CSA had a additional flagpole and Union guys just started dying at random. That would be kind of funny. CSA mass charging the rest of Union at B. You got Eagles Brigade. They're making their way to the A point.
Down the rail, boys. Down the railroad. Fucking decap this shit.
And got a lot of CSA moving out of spawn right now. The guys who decapped and capped C.
Whoa, wait, on A, they're on A!
Let's spread him out, let's spread him out.
Should we charge them out?
Yeah, let's just charge him out.
Let's go, boys!
I'm gonna protect you, A-Tech now. Charge, boys. Keep going.
Let's go, boys.
Keep going, boys.
Condense right.
You love me, Snookin', you're here.
Come on, kill him, boys. Kill him.
Rebels, eat my leg.
Our colors will reign true, Yankee. Our colors will reign true, Yankee.
So, CSA is going to get a white there. I mean, if you want to know the MVPs of this round for CSA, you could argue the Stonewall Brigade and the 5th Alabama guys. They really sped up Union's demise.
Let's set up the point. Here they come.
Got Union forming a big old battle line.
Independent fire at C. Independent fire.
How long this line goes for. I mean, there's more behind the bush, but they're making one last defensive stand. You got some more going to A.
Right here, 7. Tennessee, do your left, boys. Take aim.
Take aim, take aim.
Come in, come on,
They're going, they're going.
come over here, base.
Stay together, stay together, stay together.
Don't stab or
Stay
shoot each other.
together, stay together, stay together.
They're dead, they're
Friendlies
dead.
are pouring in. Watch out, friendlies are pouring in.
And this is the thing. It's oh, looks like you get some turning over here. That's the thing is CSA, even though they've won this point, they gotta kill nearly everyone.
Let's go, boys!
These end rounds can last a long time.
Dance with me, Union. There we go.
You never take my flag away from me, boy, Howdy.
How many more?
That's both down. Yeah, boy, yeah.
And A&V Twin Banners PA, they're gonna lower up a good chunk. Parker's still alive though somehow.
You shut up as well. And you oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Listen. I'm a BLN nominated top officer. You can.
Here's mine. No one else's.
He did kill Killer, who's also nominated on that list. So, if that indicates anything, looks like Parker might be winning that. Anyways, CSA on C, they're going to be raising that flag, so this round's going to be over in 3 minutes. Regardless of what happens, it might be over now as 20th Georgia sweeping through the rest of this.
Come in, independent, fight.
Hold the line, do not advance, hold. Do not advance, hold the line.
Behind y'all. Got it.
I wonder if the game will end.
More coming out the bush.
I wonder if the game's going to end when these guys get killed. I mean, literally 2 or 3 more die.
AB!
Yeah, that does it. All but 3. So, overall, I mean, I think it's unfortunate. Union has a closer spawn to B. They can get there quicker. We saw that from Union capping at the beginning of the round. It's just unfortunate that they lost the point the way they did. It's easy to hold that point. And they kind of allowed CSA to get on it, and it's pretty much over from there. So, well done, CSA. Very well played. I don't know how CSA always wins this map for some reason, but anyways, we will see you all shortly for round number 2. All right, here we are with round number 2. They don't start moving until that 43-minute mark. So, for a joke of you that were playing in this match, Boy Howdy, this is not the Boy Howdy campaign. This is Boy Howdy, what a bunch of restarts. So, oh, maybe they start at 42. Anyways, I can yap for a minute. So, Shenandoah Street, oh, it looks like Union is moving, so maybe they do start at 43. Anyways, they can only quick time until that 40-minute mark. Union's got a defensive point here on this stone wall. This is a historically CSA biased map. Generally, CSA will just charge once and take the point and just hold it for 20 minutes and outright win. And this is so weird to see a quick time move out on Shenandoah Street. It's like you're watching a YouTube video at 0.25 speed, which I would never recommend in my life. So, anyways, Union defense, you got Eagles Brigade up on the left. Rolling up behind them is Stonewall Brigade. And speaking of that balance is kind of fixed. It's at both sides, about 5 off in CSA's favor. CSA doesn't have anyone on artillery, though, so that imbalance is 5 towards CSA. 5th Corps holding behind with 7th Kansas there. 2nd U.S. Sharps holding a little right. Midwest Brigade on the Stonewall and Point, and 7th Tennessee for the forward. A little further back, NYV is holding back, and then on the historic rock positions, you got 3rd Usha and some Midwest Brigade guys. Pushing up center for CSA, you got 20th Georgia. Pushing that way right now, but the rest of CSA having a jolly good show inside of main spawn right now. Maybe they're just waiting until that 40-minute mark, and then they're going to go.
Like a thumper. Like saying the trigger is a feature. All right, Ninja, you're all right. I mean, technically, the trigger is a feature. When are they gonna add forces to the game?
Rebelson's down. Rebelson's down.
Maybe they're just trying to distract, but it's fascinating. Usually Union doesn't override a lot of guys on that front, so most likely CSA, once that 40-minute mark is going to hit, they're going to slam down the road, collapse onto this point, and do a little bit of what we call winning. Yeah, looks like that's what they're doing.
They shouldn't because they got
training. I'll see you boys on the beach.
We don't need to.
And this is really fascinating. I wonder what Union guys are thinking over here. Like, where are they at? Yeah, I'd be scared if I was Midwest and NYV.
Let's go.
Oh, where are they going?
No space.
They're heading off to Union left. Maybe they see these guys and they're like, oh, they're going to push this down this side. I mean, Union, I think, doesn't realize that the whole CSA team is sitting here in main spawn. Anyway, let's see if anybody, Rob, is Gomez. Maybe, let's see if anyone sprints before 40. Ninja! What are you doing, Ninja? Anyways, here we go. Who just said skibbity riz? Anyways, Ohio. 7th Tennessee's collapsing. The Howdy Midwest Brigade is going to get swept. NYV starting to turn around. You know what's up. And you can see that point already going hugely in CSC's favor as they are hitting the flank of Union and collapsing hard. Union still kind of not realizing what's up. I mean, you got 5th Corps, 7th Kansas. They're trying to at least contest, but CSA team has taken that point. Both sides down about a 4th of morale stage, maybe a 3rd.
Go the flag's way. Now go.
And this is the start you would expect from CSA. So they're going to cap and most likely just try to hold this for 20 minutes.
Watch south! Watch south!
You got 20th Georgia and 7th South Carolina putting nice flanking pressure. And the Union that was pushed forward, Fort Eagles Brigade is going to try to charge in.
Back off the wall, don't get stabbed. Unleash your loads upon them! Shoot their flag! Shoot their flag! Shoot their flag!
20th Georgia, 7th South Carolina collapsing. You just saw Pancake die into that little flank there.
Go down the street.
CSA still capping, and they have sent some of their skirmishers up. 7th South Carolina is actually on this side now. Looks like only 20th Georgia might have charged there. They're flip-flopping the sides of the battlefield like crazy. So if I'm CSA, you could wait for Union to hit engaged, although there's no significant reason. Just that goal time would be 12 instead of 20 minutes, and it seems like CSA might be waiting for that, which is why they're kind of letting Union swarm on the point. 5th Minnesota starting to swarm, and you have a few other guys doing the same.
Get stuck! Get stuck!
Look out the backyard, fellas. Look out the backyard.
Get on the wall.
If you're not covered guard or flag, move out here.
There we go.
Flag, come back.
We got more Yankees to the right.
One pop, bro.
Oh, what a headshot.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So, TKO, 3rd Kentucky, 7th LA, they're going to try to charge into Union. Union has their flags out here. They're trying to get in the flank. CSA do cap that point. Union sending guys down the main road to try to retake, which you don't normally see Union do. Usually Union tries to hit from this side, just because if we kind of zoom out here, CSA can kind of use the rocks on the left. I mean, it's just a wide open road. There's no good place to take cover. Whereas if Union pushes from this side, CSA can't form as much as a defensive line, so Union can much more easily get to the point on this side. But it seems Union's splitting up. Half their team's trying to push down the road, the other half going down. Left side, it's Union
They're
left.
not even looking at us.
Both sides about to drop to engage. It looks like CSA might drop first.
Full kits, bayonets first, bayonets first.
There's a shitload
And
of
so
them.
the thing is, as CSA is condensed as a whole team, it's going to be hard for Union to break this in the first place. If Union can strategize this and collapse on when both flanks at the same time, they have a great shot of winning on the first rip. We'll see, though, if they can do that. I don't think I've seen Union do a split charge hitting CSA, hitting both of their sides when trying to retake the point. But the longer Union spends having the shootout right now, I think they're trying to get formed up before going in. But the longer the shootout goes, both sides are losing tickets. Union somehow goes down first to engage. It really didn't look like it. It might be because they're getting slaughtered in the road. You can see those bodies lined up there. But, I mean, the longer the shootout goes, both sides are losing tickets. Now that Union's down on tickets, they're going to go up to the percentage of tickets that CSA is at once they retake the point, assuming they do. But the longer this shootout goes, CSA is losing tickets, Union's losing tickets. And because CSA is losing tickets, they're going to have less tickets overall, and Union won't be able to regain as many tickets. And with that black timer not ticking down, that's huge, because you're going to have a lot of time on that clock and a lower morale stage the longer this progresses. So Union's got 3 flags over here now. Looks like they still have NYV over here. You do have some Union, 3rd Usha, trying to get a nice little flank. They'll go out of bounds a little bit if they run up this side, but it'll allow them to go down on these rocks, which is where most of 3rd Usha is. You have some 7th Tennessee guys here as well, Midwest Brigade here, and there goes CSA.
Good job on the wall, boys. Good job on the wall.
Second ready.
Rebelson, I'm across the fence.
So the question is, when and where will Union charge? It's going to happen at some point. It's going to have to.
Backyard. Load and hold into the backyard.
Kansas, those are rebels down my line to the west,
No,
southwest.
no, 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 hold on. That's friendlies. That's friendlies. That's my star.
Down there?
There's some Union going around for a flank. I think Eagles Brigade trying to go around. The question is, the rest of the team going to join them? I mean, it's a nice flank. Oh my goodness. Nice shot.
Behind us.
I mean, good push there from Eagles Brigade. Surprised the rest of CSA, and Union is collapsing.
Hey, Rep. Flags are staying.
I got an eager all over. Boy, how'd he fill in with these guys in the road?
And so far, on point, it's still staying in CSA's favor. They got those flags in the back. You also have a lot of CSA still holding in the road.
Go. Don't reload. Just fucking get in there, boys. Forward.
And Union is down significantly on tickets. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. CSA tickets only matter. Union bringing the flags up to try to get those spawns in right on point. Very risky, though. If they lose the flags, CSA will have firm control over them. Losing one so far. More Union reinforcements pulling in along with CSA.
Hold them here. Take that.
Get
him, Rich.
Cover the corner.
And this is a intense little fight we got going on here.
Get that flag up. Get that flag up.
Oh my gosh.
I guess they're still holding. Union about to drop the ticket losses. The only time Union tickets are going to matter is if they hit final push because they're not considered the attacking team. Union trying to get the flags out. Looks like they're going to be able to get them out. But CSA is going to be able to hold this. Union respawns coming in from Maine right now. Stonewall Brigade, 7th Tennessee, trying to go straight in there. Unfortunately, though, it looks like most of their team has been wiped. 7th LA is going to try to squish them out and probably push them down to taking losses. There they go. So, what a hold there from CSA. Actually, 20th Georgia might have swept through and gotten the Union flag on this front. That's the thing, even with a small map like this, so many things going on. It's great to see, but now we have the calm. And we can maybe hear what Union strategists are thinking.
We can just go left through the archway and go all the way around to the behind of them.
Parker, maybe just wait until the units up there die. We'll have more units.
Really?
Leaders, everybody tuck in. They're gonna fire down the road. They've got a fucking angle on us, boys. Everybody tuck in.
They shoot here, they're breaking the rules. We're in nice
Second, at the double quick, forward. There's no march to the right. Let's go.
Hey,
you can sit here and complain about it.
Are you going up to the top?
No. We're just hiding, like behind this building. Second, hold behind this building.
Alright, well, when are we gonna make a push towards point, Parker?
Sure we have our kids.
12:45, I'm gonna go hard left and try and wrap around the back of them.
12:45, hard left. Copy.
Yeah.
Disco, 12:45. 12:45, hard left. You want us going hard left? Heard. 12:45, hard left. 12:45, hard left.
Kind of a brief look into how these officers have to communicate. Now, this is obviously, they're all holding that spawn, but imagine trying to effectively communicate across a long map like that. Eagles Brigade will probably pick up what's going on when the rest of the Union starts to push. My only concern is that I get Union wanting to move quickly, but only giving the rest of your team 20 seconds to figure out what's up is kind of hard, because look at how spread out Union is right now. Now, I don't know if Parker's going to go in right away. It's to be seen. Looks like they might be going in, though. Eagles Brigade joining smartly. Great couple shots here from 20th Georgia and 7th South Carolina to start. The Union numbers are going to overwhelm. Stonewall and Midwest joining this as well in the Union charge. Look how spread out these guys are. You got them coming on the railroad. Second U.S. Sharps moving in here as well. Union are able to retake the corner, getting one of the flags in the process. And Union.
On the bridge, on the bridge, on the bridge!
CSA is about to drop the taking losses. CSA holding, trying to countercharge that out. And it looks like CSA is going to hold that. A lot of CSA still alive. Looks like 7th LA. We didn't even see them getting some nice flanking shots. I mean, I love these guys running up on the top of the railroad here. The problem is that, one, you're in a pretty open spot, but also sitting and shooting the CSA is not going to throw them out of this position. The only way you're going to get CSA out is by charging them out, because they have their flags in a very nice spot. These flag bearers holding behind the house, getting a lot of XP. Might be a little boring, but they're playing a vital role for their team. These flags spawning in, somebody in every 5 seconds. And so when you're sitting up on the railroad just shooting down, you're getting a shot off every 20 seconds because it's 20-second reload. Takes a few seconds to aim. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt and give you 20 seconds because you're crazy. But again, 4 guys are respawning in the time you're sitting there and shooting. So Union as a team has to charge. That's the only way they're going to force CSA out. You cannot sit back and shoot. And that's really what that flag change going from 10 to 5 seconds has done. You have to charge people out. You can no longer, like in 99% of instances, you cannot shoot someone out of a position anymore, even if the position is bad for a team. CSA does drop the taken losses. Union is kind of forming up on this left side again. These are the guys that died on the railway. Nope, it's NYV. And it's the 5th Corps guys. Looks like Union's trying to make a flank on the left side. Eagles Brigade's hitting 20th Georgia.
On the fence, on the fence, hit a bit of fire. Knock him down, boys, fuck him up. It's okay, we're gonna fuck you guys up anyways. You guys suck. Yeah, go ahead, charges, go ahead. Hold the line, boys, hold the line.
Hold it against the horde!
Yeah, good charge, yeah. See how that charge fucking went, you fucking idiot? Woo!
Eagles Brigade's gonna hold that 20th Georgia, and they're gonna try to get that flag. Grove gonna get out there at the appropriate time. Well done. Several second U.S. Sharps guys in here, but good little charge there on Union's part. You got more Union charging in the center. Oh my goodness. This is just CSA is on the left and the right side of your screen, just shooting into this little hole here.
Let's go, push back.
And so 3rd Kentucky sweeping up the remainder of the attacking troops, and CSA is going to hold. Union does drop to breaking. 8 minutes left on that gold timer. If Union does drop the final push, the gold timer can potentially drop, although it is to be seen.
I can't believe I lived. I never lived through that.
Oh my God.
So Yankee, God, back.
So Union has 1 flag down. Looks like Eagles Brigade still survived that whole thing. Looks like they're sitting around having a good old War of Rights game over here. 20th Georgia trying to contest. 20th Georgia, 7th South Carolina, and Eagles Brigade. They're having this kind of show-off battle right now. Trying to win this flank. It's going back and forth. And Eagles Brigade shooting up 20th Georgia, who's very clumped up.
Oh my god, oh my god.
I think Adam got the flag. Good lad. So, I mean, really, this is Shenandoah Street. This is the reality. How do you win it? As Union, you either gotta force CSA into last stand once they cap, because remember, Union's attacking, so they hit final push. CSA can hit last stand. Just shoot! Shoot, Carson! Oh my goodness.
Recover. It was just two. What the hell?
There's no one there.
At the fence. Look at them at the fence.
Here they come, decoys down the road. Wait for it. Wait for it. Passing up. That's it.
It's crazy because you can see the Union there, but they're sitting in their spawn, so CSA can't shoot into it.
We're firing fucking ball.
Did the game crash? Okay. There was just no shooting for a minute.
I'm with you there, decoys. Anytime no shooting happens and no one's talking, you're like, crap, did the server crash? But anyways, so back to what I was saying before that little charge there. CSA can go in the last stand right now because they're defending. So if Union forces them into that and retakes that point, they will win. So at this point, that's probably the only way Union can win this.
Everyone else, let's fucking band together. Go
Yeah,
left
we
at
all just
5:15,
regroup.
right? Let's fucking try
5:15.
Heard.
5:15.
They're shooting into spawn now.
5:15.
I mean, it's...
Alright, 5:15.
I guess he's not trying to shoot in the spawn. It's hard because Midwest Brigade and 7th Tennessee, they're using this house as cover and shooting at CSA. CSA is returning fire. And with Union spawn right behind there is going to be some Union casualties in the process. So, if anything, the Union guys there should not be shooting if they don't want CSA shooting back into their spawn. But zooming in over here, looks like 20th Georgia and 7th South Carolina. Actually, it's just 20th Georgia. They have beaten Eagles Brigade back, and Union's collapsing again.
Let's go.
Do not go left, go right. Do not go left, go right.
On the wall. Stone wall. Get on the stone wall.
So you got another Union wave collapsing in. Union is going to probably drop the final push. CSA breaking. 4 minutes left on the goal timer, roughly. Union starting to win. Rushing the flags in. I don't know why the flag bearer is rushing into the road. I don't know why you would rush in the road. Oh, CSA's collapsing on the flank. 7th LA, 20th Georgia. I see some 7th South Carolina guys. So even though Union has made some gains, they're going to sweep through on the back end and swiftly retake this point. Union losing 2 flags, 3 flags in the process. And any second, you'll see Union hit final push. Union acting like they're in final push at this point, and there they go. Timer drops to 1:43. Union thought it was maybe close, but this is the only thing they can do at this point.
Hey, let's go. Get in there, go.
1.5 minutes. Union tried charging in, but it looks like most have stopped. Let's see what they have to say, if anything.
We might be able to just mass wave it. Keep moving.
So Union's kind of going straight at it. So Union's a little spread out at this point. You got some Union just gunning at the point through the open road, going very scattered. You got some Union going left. This probably is not going to work out. I mean, nothing's worked out. This is a hard map for Union. But you really can't blame Union. Union's setting the flag up as well. I think that might be their last flag. That's up anyways. And it's down.
Savage, get the fuck over here, Savage.
Union just trickling in. Some do not have bayonets. Union on the right side of your screen hitting CSA right. NYV's just going into 7th LA.
Hold on! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this. I apologize. No, you go away. Go away. Hold, boys. Hold him.
With 15 seconds left, that is going to be the end of this round. I mean, CSA played this well. They waited until they could sprint. They just charged and capped that point and never let the Union have it back. I mean, Union tried some different things. They tried a shootout for a hot minute at the beginning. That's not going to work. That will rarely ever work. And so then they tried charging in, but it's hard to take that point back. It's hard to win as Union. CSA has to play terrible. And as we've seen with this whole night, with CSA getting a 2-0 tonight, CSA played very well tonight. Union was making more mistakes. So this result is not surprising at all. But regardless of that, it was still good fun to watch large server, as always. Nice to be back. I don't think I've recorded this in a few weeks anyways, with holiday stuff going on, Thanksgiving. But yeah, with that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to support the channel more. We have our Patreon where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord, merch, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Just started posting on that as well. And we'll see you all in the next one. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful rest of your night.